Hello you guys, this is what I'm looking like this morning. Having a little bit of a self-care morning. I just put this face mask on from Dermalogica. It's one of their exfoliating masks, and then I have some under eye masks on from, I think they're from Patchology. These are the ones that I use. This is the one I have on right now, and then there's a couple other kinds. I keep them in the fridge so that they're refreshing. Taking my vitamins. This is the daily vitamin I take. And then I normally take this probiotic, but the brand In Bloom just sent me a probiotic, so I'm gonna try that today. Whoa, this is a huge container for that many pills. I'm in the mood to make waffles this morning, and it feels very in line with a self-care morning, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use this recipe from jessicainthekitchen.com. It's just a vegan waffle recipe. I might tweak it a little bit as well. Starting with half a cup of all-purpose flour. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher, it's right below this and it's noisy. I deep cleaned my entire apartment this morning. I went to the gym and then came back and cleaned for like an hour because I was just stressed that it was feeling messy. So running the dishwasher, doing some laundry, literally cleaned every inch of my apartment and it feels so good. Some baking powder. This recipe is also a lot bigger than I need to make this morning, so I'm doing 1/4 of everything. So it called for 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I did half a cup. And then 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I did 1/4 tablespoon. Half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna do 1/8 teaspoon. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Okay, that's probably good. 1.5 cups unsweetened non-dairy milk. So I'm gonna do a little less than half a cup. 2 teaspoons apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. I hate the smell of apple cider vinegar. It smells so horrible. You know, I'm assuming that I was supposed to just mix that directly with the milk before adding it. That's like a way that you can easily make a vegan buttermilk, but I don't have the energy or the time for that, so we're just doing 1 big bowl. A tablespoon of maple syrup or brown sugar to sweeten it. Again, I'm just gonna eyeball this. And 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. I believe 1/4 cup is 1 tablespoon. And a splash of vanilla. This is my tiny, cute little waffle maker. This brand, Bella, sent this to me a few months ago. I've only used it a couple times. I always forget that I have it, but it's so cute. It also has a llama on the inside. If you guys haven't been able to tell already, I love peanut butter on everything. And some maple syrup. I feel like this is a work of art. They're so cute and small. Not loving these little blemishes on my forehead. They are really unwelcome. The concealer I've been using for the last few months, I would say, is from IT Cosmetics. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I love these types of concealers that come out of the little squeezy tube. I hate the ones that have an applicator. I just feel like if you're touching something to your face and then putting it back into a bottle, I just think it must harbor bacteria. And I have really sensitive skin, so I try to avoid face products like that. But I love this. I used to swear by the Makeup Forever Camouflage Concealer. You guys know this. I used to talk about it all the time. But they discontinued it, I think, because I could never find it anymore. And one of the employees at Sephora recommended this one to me, and I'm in love with it. I think this is my new favorite and will be for a while. I use the color 20 medium. It also says the letter N. I don't know if that is part of the color, but I love it, and it's like pretty hydrating. It doesn't settle into fine lines or anything that I notice. Now I'm just using a translucent powder. This one's from Doll 10. Some blush. This one is from the brand Milk, and it's in the color Work. Okay, looking alive. Brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. I don't know the color. It's either medium brown or soft brown. I feel like it's soft brown, but it rubbed off. Just used the clear brow gel from Anastasia as well. Lips. I'm not gonna do any eye makeup today because I'm simply not feeling it. A little bit of lip liner and some tinted lip oil from Versed. My hair is like halfway dry, so it shouldn't take very long to blow dry it. I'm using the Dyson, my absolute favorite. I'm so obsessed with this thing. I'm using the round brush attachment on the Dyson to do my bangs. I'm just gonna turn it on and then do a little bit of that, and then we'll be done. All right, done. Time to get back to work. I got a couple hours of work done this morning. I woke up around 6:30 and then worked until 8:30 in my bed. And then I went to the gym and came back, showered, made breakfast. Now here we are. I've been doing that lately. I've been like totally taking advantage of the fact that I can have a flexible work schedule now, which is so nice. I really enjoy it, especially this time of year, because we really don't have a lot of sunlight and the sun sets at 4, as you know. So I've been getting up and getting a couple hours of work done first thing in the morning, and then working out, doing my little morning routine, getting ready for the day, and then doing another few hours of work, and then taking the afternoon off, and then doing another few hours of work at like 6 or 7 until around 10 or something. I definitely will not keep up that routine in the summer because the sun sets so much later, and I will want to take advantage of that and just get my work done as soon as possible. But for now, if I don't have any plans in the evening and there's nothing to do after the sun sets, why not work and then have my free time be when the sun is out? I'm really grateful to be able to even do that. Let's go be productive and get some work done. So gloomy out today. This type of weather makes me just want to do nothing. It's later in the day now. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm taking another little break from work. I'm trying to get some Christmas shopping done. And this pair of shoes that I keep trying to get for my mom is just always sold out in her size. And I just went to see if they had them in her size, and it said there was a few left. And then I went through the whole process and I said place order, and then it was like, sorry, it's out of stock. So I just have to keep looking. Oh my god. Wait, it says they're available again. It once again says only a few left. Are they tricking me? Okay, I gotta do this quickly. What the heck? I literally tried like 30 minutes ago and it said there was a few left, but then it said they were out of stock. Okay, we're trying this again. Okay, place your order. Come on. Yay, it worked! Mom, if you're watching this, pretend that you're not. She already knows that I'm getting her these though. This was like the one thing on her list. She's so hard to shop for. Is anyone else's mom like this? Like, they're so hard to shop for because they really will be happy with literally anything, and they don't want you to spend your money on them, but you want to spend your money on them because they deserve it, but then they don't give you any ideas This was like the one idea she gave me. She gave me a couple others too, but this was like the one specific thing. Thank goodness. I've been seriously trying to get those for weeks and they're constantly sold out. Yay! I have so much fun getting gifts for people, especially my mom, because she has just like, I don't know if I've even talked about this on here, but my dad isn't in my life at all right now, which is totally fine, but was kind of in my life growing up, but it was predominantly my mom doing everything. And yeah, she's just like done everything for me and she's the best. So I love getting to treat her. And now that I'm like financially secure as an adult, it's fun to be able to get her things that I know will make her happy. So yay, I'm so relieved that I could finally get them. I literally tried 30 minutes ago and it said they were sold out, so I guess, I don't know, you guys are good luck or something, because the second I started recording, they were back. I also need to wrap a couple Christmas gifts. I think I'm going to do that right now. Put on some Christmas music. I do need some more wrapping paper though. I keep forgetting that I need to get that. I think I have enough. If not, I'll just run to CVS, but I think I have enough. It looks like I have a little bit left of both of these rolls. I also asked you guys this morning on Instagram to ask me any questions you have, and I'm going to answer them in this video while I do this. Okay, there's a lot more than I thought there would be at this point. This one's a good one to start with. This question asks, how did you start off with brand deals / making extra money aside from your main job? It was kind of a total accident. I have always wanted to work in social media. I've always wanted to work for myself. The marketing industry in general kind of just seems like it's always growing, and I mean, for me personally, I would rather hear about a product through someone that I feel like I am friends with online rather than see a big celebrity getting paid millions of dollars on a commercial to promote a product. It just feels more genuine, you know? And I think that's why it's so important to always remain authentic and honest and only promote things that I would actually use and that I actually enjoy, because there are always sirens going by when I'm filming. Your entire connection with your audience is based on being their friend, you know? It's a fire truck. There's always fire trucks going by me recently. Always. It's so concerning. Like, hope everyone's okay. What was I saying? I think it seems like a saturated industry to do influencer marketing, but I feel like it's growing so much, and brands really value smaller creators because the engagement you have with your audience is often more substantial and significant than bigger creators that might not see all their comments or be too busy to respond. So I've always wanted to do it, but I also thought it was like it's super saturated and I would never grow. But I've realized all those other things over the years. So with saying that, I just want to say that because I know that some people are like nervous to get into it or like embarrassed, but just do it. Just start. I used to post on Instagram all the time in college. Me and my friend Kirsten used to wake up early in our dorm and go take pictures, and we both wanted to like be Instagram famous. This was so many years ago. And then it just got like tired and I wasn't really growing, and then I graduated and I didn't really post a lot after that. And then a couple years later, we all went into quarantine because of COVID, and everyone had TikTok, and I was like, what is this TikTok thing? Like, I'm never gonna get this. And then I got it, and then when I got it, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna make videos on it. And then I made videos on it, and I just started posting things that I liked doing and things that I liked watching, things that I felt inspired by. And I've taken a bunch of like videography classes in the past, so I love editing videos and doing all that stuff anyway. But yeah, I just started posting videos, and one of them did really well and it blew up. I think it was like what I eat in a day or something, and it got a few million views. And then I just had brands start reaching out, and I did a lot of gifted stuff at first because I didn't really understand what I was supposed to be charging, but you can Google it and you can figure out what people in your range of followers and engagement rates charge and get an idea. But yeah, it just like started like that accidentally, and I just started working with little brands. I think I actually can check right now. I did my first paid brand deal in September of 2020. So I don't know, I started accidentally and now I'm loving it. And I did it for a whole year on the side of my architecture job, not spending a single dollar of what I made, because I just kind of wanted it to go into a bank account and feel like it was like a safety net for when I quit my job, to just like have it just in case. It just like felt like I just wanted that safety net. But yeah, after a year of doing it, I felt good enough to leave my job. It's really up and down when you do anything freelance. It's so up and down month to month. So I keep track of all of it, and I kept track of all the income I was making every single month, and you have like an average that you're making, but the absolute bottom, the absolute lowest I would make every month, I wanted to make sure that that was enough for what I needed for my lifestyle, my budget. So I waited until I got to that point. And now I do it full time, which is so weird, and I'm so blessed. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful for all of you guys. That was like a really long-winded answer, but I know that a lot of people are interested in this, and I'm not here to gatekeep. Like, if you want to do something, you should go do it. And I'm not saying don't get a degree if you want to get one, or don't quit your job if you don't feel safe. I took a leap while also being really financially smart about it, so I think there's a balance there. But yeah, if you have any other questions about that, always ask me. I'm gonna plug my camera in because it's dying. I guess I should start wrapping gifts. I feel like this vlog is gonna be really chatty just because of the nature of answering questions. But let me know what you guys enjoy. I sometimes really like a chatty, casual vlog where you feel like you're just like hanging out with a friend, because I often watch other people's vlogs while I'm doing my skincare or cleaning, so I just like have it there. But let me know what you guys prefer. Like, would you rather have me do like a really structured, curated video that's like a sit-down video, or do you like these casual vlogs? Do you like quicker vlogs? Do you like long, chatty vlogs? Let me know. Next question. What do you do when you feel not in the mood to wake up early or do your routine things? I think it's really important to have balance and listen to your body, but also balance that with discipline. So I'm not always feeling motivated, and you won't always feel motivated. Motivation is not something that you just naturally have every day for the most part. But getting into a routine of it and doing something every day, I think, creates discipline. So when you're first like starting out, if you want to have a morning routine, or also not, I also like have this belief that we're not all like biologically morning people. Like, I think there's gotta be, I don't know, it seems natural to me that some people are morning people and some people are night people. And the world is just structured around morning people, so maybe it's easier for those people. That's a whole nother, it's a whole nother thing I could get into. But if you do want to start a morning routine, I think starting off, you have to make it a habit. So you kind of have to force yourself. So put your phone on the other side of the room so that you have to get up to shut your alarm off, things like that. Or like have something you look forward to, like before you go to bed, think of something that you're going to look forward to in the morning, whether it's watching the sunrise or doing some yoga or your morning coffee, things like that. So that's just like a tip for if you want to start. But we're all human, and you're not always going to feel disciplined, and you shouldn't always have to, and it's so important to have balance and give yourself grace and not beat yourself up if you're not perfect all the time. So sometimes I'm just not feeling motivated like every other person, and I don't want to do anything, and I will lay in bed and skip my morning routine, and it's like good to do that. You need days where you can just like do nothing and recharge in order to have those productive days. So sometimes I just lay in bed and wake up later and don't do something in the morning. I always find that I feel better when I do have a morning routine. It makes me more productive throughout the day, but it is harder in the winter time. So we're all just doing our best. Gotta let yourself have some balance. Biggest goals for 2022. This is a fun question. I guess like my general goals for like health and wellness are to just like keep improving my self-care and how I work on myself and all that stuff. In terms of work, I would love to create some sort of like right now I do freelance, so I'm working for brands, but like the end goal is to have my own business of some sort, and I would like to dive into that and explore it a little more this year and maybe start creating some products that I would use. I don't want to like say too much because I do have ideas, but when I do eventually start working on that, I kind of want it to be more of a surprise. But like creating products that help with like your health and wellness lifestyle and assist in productivity, stuff like that. So yeah, those are some of my goals. A lot of these are really similar, so I'm just trying to find some that are different. Like there's how to be a morning person, how can you be so consistent, what are your motivation sources, how do you achieve to wake up early even though it's still dark out. So I kind of just touched on those. So if I'm not answering your question, if you're watching this and you asked one, why am I just like doing this? Psycho. If I'm not answering your question exactly, it's just because I feel like I've touched on it in another one. What's the best book you've ever read? One of the best books I've read recently, I think it's back there. Yes, it is. It's called Verity by Colleen Hoover. I've never read anything by Colleen Hoover up until I read that book. Guys, it was so good. I love, I love your typical romance novel, but it needs to have a twist. Like my favorite books are mysteries and things that keep you on the edge of your seat and make you not want to put the book down. And that book is like a perfect mix between a sort of love story, kind of, but it's very disturbing and you're not sure what's going to happen next. And I love that aspect of it. Like I've never read anything exactly like it, and I really recommend it. It's a great book. I'm not on my rapping game this year. Doing poorly. What is something you would never do again? Amy asked that question. Hi, Amy. Something I would try to never do again is change myself or like change my actions to feel validated by another person. You know, like we've all done that with an ex, like try to change who you are for that validation of a specific person when you think they want that side of you, but you're always going to lose yourself in those scenarios and it's not worth it. And I've done it in the past. We've all done it, I'm sure. But that is something I would like to never do again. A bunch of you guys asked what my goals are for 2022. I would love to know what your goals are for 2022. If you want to put them in the comments, no matter how big or small they are, I would love to hear them, and I'm sure other people would too. I think hearing what other people have for their goals is really inspiring and uplifting. So if you feel open to putting your goals in the comments, please do so. Are you happy right now? That's a nice question. I am happy right now. I think I'm like such a perfectionist and I like am kind of hard on myself and I'm always looking toward the future. So I often get into my head about like what I could be doing better or what I could be doing more of. I'm trying to get out of that habit, but if I really think about where I am in life right now and how far I've come in terms of how I treat myself and what I've accomplished in terms of my goals and knowing how hard I work on my own to get the things that I want in life, I am really happy and I am proud of myself. So thank you for reminding me to acknowledge that. I think it's really important to like step back each day and think of either like a big overall thing you could be happy for or just like tiny little things. Another siren. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work now. So that's all the questions I'm gonna answer now. I need to get back to work. It's 1:30. I'm probably gonna do just like a couple more hours of work and then, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing later, but I will see you guys in a bit. I just ran a couple errands. I had to get a few things at CVS, and then I also stopped at the liquor store to get a bottle of wine, and I also got a package from Revolve. I checked when I got back to see if I had any packages, and I have this. I never even remember what is in. I think I remember like one of the things, that's in this, but I figured I would open it on camera and we can find out together. There's lots in here. First item. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a jumpsuit. Okay, it's definitely like not looking flattering. Not on. But it has padded shoulders with a tank top, and it looked really form-fitting on the model, so I'm hoping it fits me as good as it fit her. I don't have anything like that, so I figured I would branch out a little. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't know how I'm gonna... How do I even wear this? Oh, I think it's like a tube top type vibe, and then these are halter straps. Don't know what these are, but it looks like it would be cute. I like don't remember any of this. What is this? Oh, cutest sweater. I have been eyeballing this forever and I never end up actually getting it, but this is so up my alley. Has buttons down the front, ruffled on the bottom, and then big ruffly sleeves at the end. So soft too. Oh, I love that. Dark gray, straight, kind of boyfriend style jeans. So cute. I thought that this would be cute. This is like not something I would typically go for, but I feel like this is cute for the holidays or if I go out for New Year's Eve or something. But it's just like a high neck tank top and it's totally open in the back and then you just tie it. And it is very sparkly. Oh, this is so cute and it's so soft. Just a cropped sweater with bubble sleeves, is that what these are called? And then it ties in the back. I'm so excited. And they are these just absolute cutest strappy white heels. I absolutely adore these. I'm very aware that it's winter here, but I'm already thinking about spring. These are so cute. That is everything. I am not going to try it on now because I just simply do not have the time. I have to get back to work and then I am going out to get drinks tonight and I'm not going to bring my camera for that. But I just don't have time because I have to work before I leave. So I'm going to do a little try on of this stuff in my vlog tomorrow. So if you guys want to see all of this on, be sure to come back for tomorrow's video because I will try it all on in that. But I'm gonna end this vlog here because I have to get back to work and like I said, I'm not gonna bring my camera out to get drinks with me tonight. So this is the end of Vlogmas Day 16. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching and I will see you tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 17.